go find Figaro. Actually, we can leave by this gate door thingy. Those are two very different ways. Which way is he? No, I think he must be in this building here-ish. Not that building, and I don't wish to. You can't even get to that part of the building anyway. Oh, here we go. Which place is this? I wanted to just read your mailbox. I'm so sorry. Sorry! Dear Master Galbraith, word has been brought to Candlekeep that Baldur's Gate is under threat, and there are those who claim that the Mind Flayer plot is being driven from within the city's own seats of power. Correct. As a leading expert in Mind Flayers and counter illithid strategies, we would like to consult with you that we may pool our resources to destroy such a plot before it takes root. Leave word for us at the lodge, and we will arrange a date and time, the first reader. That sounds pretty important. Dear Master Galbraith Stredivus, I wanted to write and thank you. You see, you saved my life. I recently had the great misfortune to encounter a mind flayer. I've been tracking it with my friends when I found myself, that's just dumb, isn't it, alone in a clearing, wandering straight into its path. The creature had me cornered. Its tentacles were closing on my mind. But something in me refused to submit. I remembered your words. The greatest thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's designs upon you is to have allies, and with what would surely have been my last breath, I called out to them. They rushed to my aid and freed me from the monster's grasp. It is thanks to them that I was able to survive. Thanks to you that I remembered them, for it was that nugget of thought that you planted that I was able to recall at the very moment when I was lost. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I shall be sure to buy many copies of your book that others may consider themselves similarly armed. Gratitude, a fan. Oh, there's the bloody thing. Hello, that's Shadowheart. I thought there was somebody in here. I was mistaken. There is, however, a nice, beautiful hatch here. Hello, Mr. Galbraith? You seem to be well versed in illithids. Please tell me he doesn't have one in the basement. Oh, there he is. Hi.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flayer is done for.
Mind flayer, what are you talking about?
Forgive me, I was speaking to myself. A habit solitude has encouraged. Galbraith Stredivas, mind flayer hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Is he gonna die? Does your son need any help? I mean, yes. But does your son need any help?
No. The more minds for an illithid to feast on, the greater the risk.
And what about that call for your
As I know
allies
too well.
thing?
I tried to save another and wound up retired. Permanently.
Oh, that's
My
unfortunate.
son has
What's
taken
wrong
up
with
the
you?
mantle.
What happened to you?
He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
You've done your part. Let us take it from here. We know how to deal with them. If your son is half the hunter you are, he'll be all right.
It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear mind flayers. You remind me of an old friend. A hero of his
Minsk?
time. Here. He gifted me this.
Okay.
Call it thanks for setting me at ease.
You're welcome.
They won't win, you know. The mind flayers. Not with my son.
Where
fighting the
is
good
your
fight.
son, and is he going to
And
die if I
you.
don't help him? Okay. Abdel's trusted Shadowheart doesn't use shields anymore. When a foe hits you with melee attack, use reaction, knock a prone unless it's to do zero saving throw. Protection from missiles. That's cute. Underwears, Karlak. So Abdel is the friend, I imagine. Gee, I found the best defense against an arrow is to be the one behind the bow. But the shield also does the trick in a pinch. Yours, AA. That's cute. I won't be using it though because Shadowheart, unfortunately, also uses her sentinel role. Okay, well, I mean, I hope your son doesn't end up dead. Somewhere in the bowels of Baldur's Gate. I'm curious about your hatch though. Ah, it is locked. Isn't that the way of all things? Ah, sewer. We haven't been to this part of the city. Where does it lead?
Did you go for a swim earlier? Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
This place is lovely. Positively lovely.
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
I don't think that goes anywhere. There might just be loot there. I think I really just have to go that way. To my west would be here. There's more grease balls. Oh no, there's heaps of stuff this way. Oh god, there's so freaking many of them. Oh, the sewers suck. We'll come back later, methinks. And again, I wish my icons could be a different color. Manhole. Oh well, you think I'm gonna notice that? Because we have a manhole back over here that I don't notice. So I might have to put a note there. Why does it have to be yellow? Cinnamon.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
I mean... Let me get back to you. Is there a reason?
Citizen. Halt, citizen. Wait right here for still watcher scanning.
I see what they're doing. Hold up. In that case, we'll let her know.
I've got you figured out. You're a spike for the absolute, like I am.
Oh, I missed my opportunity. That's sad.
Be patient, citizen. Make no sudden moves.
As a loyal citizen must protest. I think the small citizen next to you has contraband candy in her pocket.
Ooh, a snitch. I mean, good tip there, citizen. You may pass. Don't move, Cinnamon. Now, inspection protocol initiated. Hand over that candy.
Ha ha! You ratted Cinnamon out! I called dibs on that candy!
You ratted me out. You knew I had candy in my pocket.
Of course.
Matter. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy. I'm gonna violate all the protocols.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't really know how to get up there other than coming down to the main road. So I will come down to the main road and then I will get off for the evening. The Glitter Gala? It's going to be a few days before I can play again, alas. So, sad. What the bloody hell was that? Sound like a weapon. Why do I hear... Holy shit, that's loud. My god, I had a heart attack. Back soon.
Out for restocking. Will return shortly. If I can find any more stock.
The Glitter Gala. Well, that's sad. Okay, this may seem a bit strange to you guys, that I'm suddenly here and my party's practically dead and there's a lot of dead bodies around me. Baldur's Gate has suddenly stopped playing nice with my graphics card. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it, but I've been running the game the entire time in borderless window mode. It's how it launched on default and there was nothing wrong with it working like that. It was fine. But all of a sudden I just recorded for 2 hours and I stopped for a sec, looked at my recording and it's just a black screen. You can see my cursor like moving, and you can hear sound, but you can't see anything. So the only thing I have been able to find thus far that fixes the recording and allows you to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing is to put it in windowed mode, which is super frustrating when I tab out of this screen, because then my start bar turns up at the bottom of the screen, and the only way I can get out of it is just by like changing my resolution and changing it back. It's like super infuriating. I don't know what's suddenly changed in the 2 days since I stopped playing. But I've got to admit, I'm kind of pissed because I've now lost 2 fucking hours of recording, and I'm fucked if I'm going back and doing that. I'm just not. I've already lost like 2 hours of recording, well, 1 hour of recording, and then, another hour having to redo multiple times what I did back at the beginning of Act 3. And I don't know. I feel actually like stop playing right this second. I just want to finish for the evening, and it's only 6:40 at night because I'm just so pissed that I've just lost the last 2 hours of my life. Through no fault of my own. Ugh. I've changed no fucking settings. So it's either NVIDIA that has issues, which we already know they have issues, or it's Larian's freaking game that has issues, but something on their end has changed, and I'm pissed. So yeah, I'm not redoing this content. I'm just not. Oh fuck, what have I done? So I backtracked and went back to the house that I didn't break into last time because I decided, why am I suddenly not breaking into somebody's house? Like, why do I have morals and principles all of a sudden? So I went back and broke into that house. A whole bunch of random ass people. I have no idea who they are or why they were there. But they were dead. They'd been killed by a bunch of spiders randomly. And then there was a hatch, because there's a hatch in every single one of these houses in the town, I tell you. And there I happened to find another piece of Dribbles' body. So I only have one piece of his body remaining. We just need one final piece to complete Dribbles, and I believe from my first Google of the Dribbles situation, the final piece might be in the upper city. Sorry, I'm getting really loud and my throat's starting to hurt because I'm super angry. I need to stop speaking so loudly. So that's Dribbles. We came into this building. This is the face maker something or rather. I don't really remember what the building's called, and I can't bother to figure it out. And then we came in here, and poor old Figaro, who was our last gentleman to save from Dolor, he was paralyzed with the paralytic poison that all the victims suffered from before they have their hands severed. So he was in this chair here, and we also had poor old I was going to call her Deverell, but I don't remember if that was her name. Is it Deverell? Shit. The elephant's assistant, the Flaming Fist lady who was investigating the murders, she was also paralyzed in the side here. And Dolor, that's this crispy corpse over here, was about to kill Figaro, and I came in and saved him, and he had like a bajillion people with him. You can see there's just bodies and acid everywhere. The acid clearly not mine. So Dolor is finally dead. Oopsies, this is his body here, which is great. Dollar. I really don't know how to pronounce that dude's name, but he's dead. I charred his corpse a little too crispy, so I can't speak to it. I'm a bit annoyed about that. So that was that. I did have to do it twice because they decided to go kill... I'm just going to call her Deverell. I really don't remember her name. But they started targeting her instead of me, and because she's paralyzed, it was like automatic critical hits, and they killed her, so I had to redo it. So, you can imagine my enthusiasm about that. So we went and did that. In doing so, we picked things up off Dolor's body. I don't know. We got more secrets about how to get beneath the Candle Harrow's tombstone place because we couldn't figure out how to do it previously. I still couldn't figure out, even though they gave me like the riddle to get in. It turns out that, see, whenever I go to this dude's place, this dude's place here, I'm always facing this way. So on this wall that you can't see because you're not facing it, you have to take this painting off, even though the clue doesn't say anything about paintings. It talks about, I suppose it says frames, but I was thinking of, door frames and window frames because that's what I was looking at. But I guess it could have been a picture frame. But, the wall I was looking at with the marker didn't have a picture frame in it, so whatever. You had to remove this picture frame, and there's a button which opened the door, which gets us to the Tribunal. This is probably the biggest bit of content that probably sucks that you're missing it, but I went through a battle, and I'm just flat out not doing that battle again. There were level 12 characters involved, and I'm just not redoing it. There were only 3 of them, but it's not happening. I've still got the big battle here to go, so don't worry. You've still got a big battle that you're not going to have missed out on. So I entered the murder tribunal grounds, and there were 3 undead guards guarding a door. Initially, I went through the door and actually went to spoke to the tribunal. But when you get into battle with the tribunal, the other 3 outside come in, and so it was just way too many high-level people. So with someone with no spell slots left, I kind of died super quick. So I decided to reload and just kill the 3 outside the door first, before I then rested to get my spell slots and shit back, and then go after the actual tribunal. So I haven't done the second part yet. I've just killed the 3 undead dudes outside. God, the paladins and their smites absolutely decimated me. But hey, we're alive, aren't we? And so I've picked up a shit ton of loot from that. Karlach's got a lot of high-level stuff. I've changed people's gear, but blowed if I know what I've given people. I have, however, just changed Shadowheart's armor, and I've just given her the exact same thing she had before, but it's in a different color, and it's got 1 extra AC. It's the only reason I'm doing it. It has the 1 extra AC, and it's bloody useful. I've also taken her circlet off, because she now wears a helmet because of her Constitution saving throw +1, which will be her concentration checks, which hopefully even a +1 will help with the spiritual guardians. I'm funny. It won't, but you know, I can be optimistic. I came to this place to actually get dyes. So I probably should cap that off with, it sounds like I didn't do that much, because quite a bit of that time was tied up by me going on a fashion parade and checking out the garments that this gentleman sold and trying it on Neveah. They were all ugly. Nothing worked. I'm still wearing my basic bitch robes because none of it worked for me. Rip. And then I also came back to get dyes for Shadowheart's armor, and I went through every single dye the man owned, and I dyed her armor like every color under the sun to try and find a color that I liked. Spoiler alert, I found none that I liked, so I'm just going to leave her in mismatched colors and move on, because I hate the gold on her. She needs silver. You know what? It still personally offends me. Can I have silver? I don't even know which color had silver.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you shot.
Yeah, I know. It's Shadowheart speaking to you, and normally we don't have Shadowheart speaking to you.
I sell anything and
that is not the right button.
Find in Baldur's Gate.
My bad. Okay, I mean, the more I look at it, the more I like it. But I just, shit. What color was it? I liked the deep lilac, but again, it was gold. It just changed up some of the other tones. I'm reluctant to go full black and white. Should I just go the black and azure? Wherever the bloody hell it was. And it was the dark amethyst that was the gold and the purple. Yeah, that's right. The royal blue wasn't that bad, if I recall correctly. Just any color I put on her cloak is very, very much in your face. And I don't know what to do about that. So can I please just take one of these? Balance it out. Okay.
Now remember, fashions of...
That's great. This is probably going to be repulsive, but whatever. We're here now. Oh my god, I always forget to sort my inventory. Combine. This. Ugh, we got even paler. Whatever, I'm committing. I just don't have the heart continue changing her clothes colors. I'm exhausted. I just lost 2 hours of content, and quite frankly, I'm paranoid that even this isn't working. So I'm just going to go to town to my hidey hole, rest, and quadruple bajillion check my save file, my record file. Sorry, it's been a very long day at work. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and then to just have 2 hours worth of content wiped from the face of the earth, my mental and emotional fortitude is pretty much at its goddamn limit.
I mean, yes, mostly.
And I really don't know how she keeps getting these back. She uses them, and then the next thing I turn around, she's got them back. And I don't know how, because I didn't have any short rests available to me. It's weird.
Fair enough.
You don't have enough camp supplies. How do I not have enough camp supplies? I purchased so freaking many of those things. How can you now tell me that I don't have enough? No one in this fucking city sells camp supplies either. Wait, didn't we buy some from this guy? I swear we've bought some from this guy before. But, like, seriously? I had so many of the actual packs stored up. Not to mention I have so much food. How is it telling me that I don't have enough supplies? I have so much on me.
Don't care what a gazette says.
I might be tempted to just go back anyway, because it's completely and utterly wrong. We all know this. I have so much food at camp.
Welcome. You have come far.
God, my throat's starting to hurt.
Of course,
Because I'm getting so angry. Well, if he did, he doesn't sell it at the moment. It's weird that I haven't found a general goods vendor. Wait, wasn't there a beehive place? Beehive general goods, yeah, that. Oh my god, there's got to be a fast travel point here somewhere. That's a long way to travel. Oh, my throat. No, but I clicked. No, there! Jesus Christ. I probably should just get off, even though I meant to play for like another 3 hours. I probably should just get off for everybody's own mental fortitude and safety. I'm just too pissed off at losing that content to just keep going, even though I don't have time to play this game tomorrow. So, you know, kind of makes me even more unhappy. I don't remember where this damn building is. What did they even sell in this building? Actually, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to be able to see because I've likely already bought from them. Right? I'd have to long rest to find out what they have. I've never been in here. No, I have. Oliver Tefico. No, I've been here.
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be?
But I'm making my point.
Anything else?
No, go away. I'm making a point here, though.
That's right. Mummy is here.
Magically, it's adding the 40, but I have so much food in my camp. I am just agog that it's saying that I have none. I really don't think I have to speak to a single person here. No one here really has anything for me ever. Going to camp has become super boring in this game. Just let me rest. See? I have so much food. I have 11 camp supplies. Plus, no, 11. I have 18 camp supplies. Plus all this food. And this game has the audacity to tell me that I don't have enough for a long rest. Excuse me? Do you want to try me? I don't think you want to try me. I'm in a foul mood right now. Where do you have your temp HP from? Until long rest. You just long rested. See what I mean? This game's kind of broken at the moment. I don't think I should have this blessed condition here permanently. It's not Speak the Dead Long Strider, but that definitely should have gone. It says until long rest, yet it's still here. I mean, it totally works in my favor. So does that. I just don't like looking at it. But yeah, okay. Can we please have up my lightning shtick? I want my spells. Okay, we're gonna just change that. It's fine. It's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take it. Okay. I would like to go to the Tabernacle. I swear all my life I've thought it was pronounced tabernacle because it makes way more sense than tabernacle. Especially considering there's only one B. How is that Tabber? That's Tabor, if anything. Hi, don't mind me. I'm not going to buy potions for you as much as I would like to because it's costing me a lot of money, sir. I'm just here to get my blessing.
Feel the chill gaze of the moon. Show reverence before
yeah,
your
I guess that
deity,
color works on
and
her.
open your soul
The cloak
to
doesn't.
the cold white light of Selûne fills
The
you
problem with her
majestic
cloak
wisdom and
is that where the red is the thanks guys is the main color. So whatever color I put it, that's going to be the main color. Whereas as much as I would prefer that to be the black, and that's the red, or that's black and that's blue, but it doesn't work that way because the colors are reversed. So. Kind of screwed on that front. Is there somewhere else we had to go for a temporary buff? I feel like there was, but I couldn't for the life of me tell you what it was or where it was. Maybe I'm just making things up and maybe we're all fine. Are you okay, Will? Why are you unable to cast... Not proficient with equipped helmet? Oh, really? Oh, it's medium armor. Well, that's a bitch. What did you have previously? I already gave it to Karlak, I believe.
I could go for a good meal.
This. Yeah, the helm that actually does nothing for me. You can wear that again if you like. It doesn't really help you in any way, shape, or form. Speak of animals, since we can't bring the elemental or the summon here. And I'm going to paranoidly check that my recording is actually working because, yeah, that's a thing I have to worry about now. Yeah, since the recording, but like I'm just so paranoid. It's like I'm gonna have to start recording in like half-hour increments because I'm just so terrified that it's just not going to work. I can't even describe how ridiculous this fear is now, and it's an irrational fear because like life does not matter that much that I should be that scared about losing recordings, but just why is life so hard? I don't understand why life is such a struggle. Now, I was wanting us long rest for the county house, but you know, whatever, beggars can't be choosers. So we'll just head back into this house next to the people doing some shady dealings over here. And head through my little secret tunnel and go kill myself a tribunal. The good news for you guys is that I can experience this conversation again, even though I've already done it once, so it's going to be like super boring for me, but there were some interesting pieces of conversation that we discovered. I probably should check up a piece of information first, though. I'm concerned that by killing these Baalites and these Baal spawn, that Oren's going to consider me going against her and she's going to kill Halsen. You know what? If she kills Halsen, she kills Halsen. I'm committing. So there's two bodies here. There's this guy here. He was only level 10, but he had 162 HP. Level 10, 162 HP. And wasn't this guy level 12? Or was he only 11? Yeah, 12. 238 HP. Plus the old Divine Smite would be to just absolute death. I had to revive Will, actually. He did die. So yeah, that was super fun. And I will go through this super boring conversation again, and I guess I'll just multitask and entertain myself. So when you enter, it's a lovely tribunal quarters. You have some seats up here. There's a ladder that goes down if you want to better position yourself. This is destroyed. No, you cannot go that way. And there appears to be a door there. No door there. And yeah, oh, hold on, I'm too far away. Let me come forward a bit. There we go. So we have our head honcho, Justice of the Murder Tribunal, Saravok Unchev, level 16, can I point out, with 262 HP and legendary resistance. This gentleman apparently has some sort of involvement with one of the previous Baldur's Gate games, but since I didn't play them, this interaction feels kind of useless to me. I don't have the connection to it, so it's just like, yeah, okay, great, that's great. Then we have Echo of Sendai. We've seen some of her writings. Echo of Amalisen, never heard of her before, and Echo of Illithid, which we've also never heard of. And yeah, in we go. Have some super duper conversations.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
And his voice is very interesting, I will admit.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin us.
I think it has to do with the previous game, but I don't have that connection.
Was right.
Develop.
Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Saravok Anchev, how he's still alive, which I guess I could ask, but I don't know the guy. Are you the reason there are so many murders in the city? I want to become an unholy assassin. What must I do? What exactly is an unholy assassin? I have no business with Baal. I'll leave. Attack. Are those my only options? Yes.
In times past, I was Baal's Deathbringer, his acolyte. But no more. My lord has a new favorite now. My granddaughter, Oren. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Oren have to do with the murders in the city? Oren is your granddaughter. How does it feel to be surpassed by your own granddaughter? I'm looking for Oren. Where can I find her? I mean, that's true, actually. We don't know how to get to the Temple of Baal. But, what did I pick?
She is the architect of Baal's
No,
design.
I didn't pick that, but we'll
Baal
roll
has
with
never
it.
had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed
Oh no,
even her
I did
mother's.
pick this. This is familiar.
Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. "Lay not a finger on this child," he said, "nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name."
See, this is what I mean. Like, it feels super long-winded. I mean, yes, we're learning some things about Arin. We kind of know who she is now, but like really not. I feel like it's really just supposed to hit you with nostalgia for who this guy is. It's the only reason I can think of why this conversation is so drawn out, because it's really not adding anything to Arin or my enjoyment of the game. It's just he speaks so slowly. No, that's horrible. No child should have to go through that. Did you know that your daughter was planning to kill Arin? Your granddaughter killed your daughter? Your family sounds deeply disturbed. I see what Baal chose. Arin, you should have killed Arin for what you did. I didn't come in to become embroiled in your family drama. I came here to be baptized by Baal.
I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
Alrighty, I actually need to get some water before we get into this battle, but I have no interest in being judged by Baal.
This is where you reveal yourself.
I love the way he says that, like I'm not just some, you know, person coming here to kill him. He should really know that by this point.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting.
Yeah, they kind of ruined that.
Unworthy.
It should have been you have
die
been
here,
weighed,
mageling.
you have been measured, and you have
Paltry
been found
spells will
wanting.
not save you
That's
now.
what they should have said. Well, those paltry spells, good sir, are actually the reason why I'm going to win this. Because I liked them last time we had this battle, and while the three of them died soonly and quickly enough, and you were actually on your way out, the three out the front took a lot to kill. Can you please not down me on the first attack? Oh, if only he moved. That would have been superb. Ow. Okay, not so bad. Last time I was at half health after his first round. All things considered, I'm really pissed that they leave these guys out here, even though they're right here in the cutscene, and there's no reason for them to have been so far back, because it's really annoying that she can't do what she needs to do. So instead, we just say fuck it all, and we just try and kill everybody involved. Oh, the chair saved. That's funny. Yeah, that's really the only use I have for you. Sorry, girl. Can I just have my turn, please? I want to do some good shit like this. Boom. Why are you moving? I don't understand why you're moving to cast chain lightning. He's literally right in front of you. You shoot in his head. You just took damage so unnecessarily. I'm so confused. Whatever, do it again. With an actual spell slot. 2 are down, 1 is left with 18 HP, and that is not focusing on anything. Cool, that's fine. Well, now that you've reacted,
Don't waste a
I'm
step.
peacing out, bro.
No holding back.
Now we can get somewhere.
Making the move.
Can you please just obliterate this dude, actually? You know what? Ugh. My defense. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Ugh, you're gonna be a bitch to whittle down, aren't you? Maybe I should have gotten rid of her. I should have gotten rid of her. That's my mistake. Oh well. Come along, Karlak. Please tell me you can get in range of the gentleman in question. Please stop moving my camera. Do we really... You can hit him from there? I mean, if you can hit him from there, be my ghost. Did that just say 10% with advantage? How does that make any sense? It said 45, and then I went reckless, and now she can't hit him? Can anyone explain to me how that... I don't understand at all, but that's okay. There's a lot about this I don't understand. Don't worry, you're going to die shortly. I think Will's going to kill you. I was going to do it myself, but whatevs. It's fine, she doesn't have concentration to maintain. Actually, I don't either. I can't believe how many attacks this guy gets. He just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. To be fair, he is level 16, so you know there is that. What is the best way to get rid of you? I mean, that just makes me feel better. Although why I cast it at 3rd level, I don't know. That was pretty dumb of me. And can you please 4th level heal me? Thank you.
This is my time.
Can you please hit her?
Bright idea.
And then, like, actually hit her. Thanks. Beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate your work. Now, if you could please. Oh my god, why do you keep missing the first one? And hitting the second when you have less of a chance of hitting? It's kinda weird, Karlak.
Nothing will stand in my way.
See, and then I've got it back. It's weird. It's meant to be a short rest. I'm not complaining though. Absolutely not complaining. It's working most definitely in my favor. I could use more sorcery points, let's be honest. What kind of spell slot am I looking at? 3? Oh, I forget that Call Lightning is not actually calling lightning from the sky. I suppose that's Call Lightning, isn't it? Ah, did I hit Karlak? Sorry, Karlak, it clipped to him when it shouldn't have. I apologize profusely. Oh my. That's violent. She seems fun to me. She's fine. Don't mind her. You need to cast a spell. I mean, that's not really the spell. Can you just walk into him? Thank you. I knew that's all I had to do. Complete impress. I didn't not impress the Murder Tribunal. I infiltrated the Murder Tribunal. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't have it. Oh, there. That's the one I was talking about. Debrief with the investigator. Justice Saravok is dead by our hands. We should speak to his Holophant captive before heading to the... His what? Captive? He has a captive? Where does he have a captive? In the room across the side? How did we know he had a captive? I didn't know he had a captive. Going to the Temple of Baal. Yeah, this is all part of... I did not realize this was part of Orin. Halzen's dead. Sorry, Halzen. We did not become unholy assassins. Yeah. We should search his belongings to find a way into the... Yeah, okay. Halzen's totally dead. I'm so sorry, man. I apologize profusely. This was not the way it was supposed to go. I just kind of misinterpreted that it belonged as it does. Can you just use a potion? Like, I literally can't be bothered to use this health spell. That could have gone better, but let's just roll with it.
Let's move.
So, hello, Sarah Buck. What do you have on you? You have an abattoir. I don't know if I want to go near an abattoir, but okay. Map to Baal Temple. That's going to bite us in the ass now. Amulet of Baal. First blood. On a hit, inflict bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. Cute. And also a compulsory item. Karlak, if you could be so kind. Oh, fuck. Halson's dead. I had a feeling. Oh, well. Rip. You gain dark vision up to a range of 3 meters or 15 meters if you already have. Is this medium? It's medium, mama. The number you need to roll critical hit by attack is reduced by 1. You can't be frightened and cannot be afflicted with other emotional and constitution saving throw. Yeah, okay. I was going to sell it until I saw the constitution saving throw, and I'm like, well, may as well give it to Shadowheart. Sword of Chaos. 4 to 17 damage. Does necrotic. On a hit, regain 1 to 6 hit points. Cute. Don't think she's going to use it though.
What am I to do?
What are you to do? Just do what I tell you to do is what you need to do. Okay. Add to wares. Give it to Karlak. Oh, we need to sell our goods. That's something we also need to do. Oh, in your hands. I forgot you had bonuses that I don't have. Lose the Radiant, which was kind of what I liked doing, and we wouldn't have the bright shininess of the weapon, which I super really like with these magical weapons. Or holy weapons, I should say. Will's going to start to struggle to see. Oh! We don't get to equip a shield anyway. I was thinking I could equip a shield, but... Sure, let's roll that. You're still weighed down by a lot of crap here, but... Sure. I didn't realize you were still holding on to that. No wonder you're struggling to carry anything. Sheesh.
Hey, good looking.
Yeah, shit. We need to sell all the heavy pieces of armor you have. What else is weighing you down? I'm not quite sure what else is weighing you down, girl. Oh yeah, I was going to check out. What are you wearing? Periaptive wound closure. When down, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Maximize number of hit points restored. That's kind of useful. But also putting bleed on your opponents is actually not that bad. Yet another item I'll hold on to and never actually use. Yeah, it sounds alright. Okay, well, I think we're just going to this little room off to the side. Oh my gosh, did I know I had 13 tadpoles? Holy hell. Yeah, and the outside is still locked. Hold on, it's saying to go this way. Oh, there's a keyhole right there. That must be the way to get to the temple. Well, we're not doing that right now. Although in saying that... Well, thank you. It might be a good time to do it now. Because she's right there. Even though I have so many other things to do. Never in all the years of my craft have I felt I was carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations. While he says I'm free to leave after the work is done, Ilmata, this god's awful smell. I'm no fool. That's most unfortunate, sir. What's through here? Nothing? Question mark? That can't be right, surely. Oh, there's stuff in here. Legacy ledger.
I'll take that.
Pouch. Heavy chest. Something else I'll take and never use.
What's hiding
Sounds
here?
about right. Karlak stuff I'll never use. I really need to figure out if I put a poison on my weapon, how long does it stay? Because I'm under the impression it doesn't stay for long at all, which is why I don't do anything with it. You know, I don't know. I feel like I have no way other than Googling to find the answers that I seek. So, anyway, where's this prisoner of yours? Hello? Fist Orville's a bit dead. Most unfortunate.
Let's see what this does.
We don't have a key to this place. Well, he's dead anyway. I thought you were saying there's someone alive. I can't see anybody in that one, but it's the only one with light. I'm a little confused. his Hollyphant captive before heading to the Temple of... I'm so confused what that means. Can you show me that on the map? Yeah, the answer is no. It's not going to give me the answer, so I seek. Ooh, keychain. Okay, well that solves that problem, but I mean, the guy's still dead. Or you wanting me to cast Speak with Dead on him? Dear Quill. Who's Quill? Dear Quill, do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nushgal Inn when I was on a patrol tour. I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble fist's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have many suitors, as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps when you get to the gate, you'd meet me one starry night in the Blushing Mermaid. Letter is clearly unfinished. The fist intended writing more once. Yeah, okay, that's really sad. Can you please speak with this gentleman? I don't think you can, if I'm going to be honest with you.
The corpse has...
That's what I figured, but I really don't know what you want me to do. It's hard to see in here, but I don't see anybody to speak to. There's a backpack on that one. I mean, it's the only lit one, so... Yeah, let's go on this one. Visibility is so hard. That's unfortunate. Dinner planning.
More pockets.
The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrick Peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If prisoners don't like it, they can starve. Whoosh. Rough. Legacy ledger. Herein are logged the blood requisitions. The corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands. Drop item. Do I still need these wrists? I don't know that I still need these wrists. This sketch map shows a dotted line to follow to get to Baal Temple. Below the sketch are some instructions. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way into the undercity ruins. Okay, well we found a way to get northwest, but there are a lot of creatures though. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to the Baal Temple. Praise Baal. Ooh, that sucks. We now know how to gain access to the Temple of Baal, but I won't be happy that we dismantled the murder tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she lands. Fuck. It was an accident. I didn't realize that this was stacked under this. I thought it was kind of just like its own little main quest shenanigan. I really wish I had understood that before I'd gotten this far. Because now I need to refocus all my efforts here, and that's not what I was wanting to do. We're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. That's most unfortunate. Okay, let's go, guys. We've got to go save Halsden before he gets absolutely deadified. I mean, he's probably already dead for all I know. Poor guy. Wow. Super sucks.